open shot of the 2026 Corolla Cross driving down a scenic road, close-ups of design details, voiceover presenter on camera. Meet the 2026 Toyota Corolla Cross, a compact SUV that's been subtly refreshed for this model year. On the surface, it doesn't shout groundbreaking change. But under that clean, practical shell, there's enough refinement, versatility, and smart choices to make it very compelling. Today, we're going to take you through every angle, from design and comfort to performance, tech, safety, and what makes it unique in a crowded crossover market. Cut to exterior walk-around as you walk around the exterior. One of the first things you'll notice are the updated front fascias. Toyota gave the gas and hybrid versions distinct looks. The gasoline models were a more rugged, grille-heavy design, while the hybrid versions lean toward a sleeker, more unified face. The lighting elements, headlights, and taillights also get a fresh reinterpretation, with darker inserts and sharper lines that help modernize the look without radical redesign. New paint options show up too. There's a cavalry blue hue now, and on the sportier trims, you can even get a contrasting jet black roof. Interior, cabin shots, details slide inside, and you'll feel Toyota has tuned things to be more usable and more premium. The front console is reworked, more open, more flowing, less clutter. The big change is the availability of a 10.5-inch touchscreen as an option in higher TRIMs versus the smaller screens previously. Toyota also offers a digital gauge cluster 12.3-inch in top trims to complement it. Materials are generally better, soft touches, more padding. Wireless charging is standard in many trims, and USB-C ports are everywhere. Front, rear, and in some trims, even multiple ports, storage cubbies, bottle holders, and the usual absurd number of places to stash small items make the cabin friendly for everyday use. Rear seat space is decent for a compact crossover, though not class-leading. Tall adults may find headroom or legroom tight on longer rides. The cargo area is well thought out, 60/40 split folding seats, and in some trims, a powered liftgate with adjustable height. Switch to performance/powertrain section. Perhaps driving shots now, under the hood or under the skin. 2026 carries forward much of the existing setup. But that's not a bad thing. The gas model uses a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine, producing about 169 horsepower and 150 to 151 pounds-ft of torque, paired with a CVT that has a physical first gear for better takeoff feel. You can choose front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive in the gas variants. The AWD system is clever. When extra grip is needed, up to half the torque can be directed to the rear wheels. When not, it decouples to preserve fuel efficiency. The hybrid version is where things get more interesting. It pairs the same core 2.0-liter engine with electric motors, one in front, two in the rear for a net combined output of approximately 196 horsepower. All hybrid versions come standard with a WD thanks to the rear electric drive. That gives it stronger mid-range punch and better overall acceleration. Toyota claims 0 to 60 in roughly 8 seconds or a bit less in ideal conditions. Fuel economy is a highlight. Hybrid grades offer a manufacturer-estimated approximately 42 mpg combined. For the gas models, combined ratings aim around 30 to 32 mpg, depending on drivetrain. On the road, the gas version is competent, adequate for daily driving, though it strains if you push it hard or load it heavily. In a WD form, the CVT has to work harder and the performance suffers slightly. The hybrid, by contrast, feels smoother, more responsive, especially in city driving, and handles transitions between electric assist and engine power with more grace. The chassis is equally important. The Corolla Cross is built on Toyota's TNG AC architecture, which gives it composure closer to a car than some crossovers. Many trims use a McPherson front suspension, and gas models use a torsion beam rear setup for packaging efficiency. In a WD or certain trims, independent rear suspension may be used to improve ride, comfort, and handling. Ground clearance is solid for this class, good for city to light off-road duties. Steering is light and easy, ideal for urban driving, though you won't find razor-sharp feedback. The ride tends towards soft compliance, absorbing bumps nicely, though on more aggressive corners, the body roll is noticeable. For most drivers, That's a fair trade-off in a compact SUV. Switch to tech, infotainment, connectivity on the tech front. Toyota leans on a combination of solid basics and optional polish. Across the line, you get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The base display is smaller, but in higher trims, the 10.5-inch touchscreen joins the optional 12.3-inch cluster. The latter is especially helpful for showing safety alerts, vehicle health, navigation cues, and more. The infotainment software is functional, though some reviewers have flagged that the interface feels a bit underutilized. For instance, some split displays or home screen layouts you'd expect don't always take full advantage of the larger screen real estate. There's a mild lag at times when switching between apps or loading navigation, standard across. Trims, Toyota's signature driver aids, the Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 suite is baked in. That includes adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, lane keeping assist, lane tracing, high beam assist, and more. Higher trims add features like blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, front rear parking assist with auto braking, and a full complement of airbags. Connected services also get a boost. You'll find things like remote start, lock, unlock, vehicle health reports, SOS assistance, and even an integrated Wi-Fi hotspot with a limited free trial or streaming integration, for example, Apple Music, Amazon Music in some markets. Switch to real-world usability. Advantages, compromises. Where does the Corolla Cross shine? Its versatility. For a compact footprint, it offers roomy cargo space with the rear seats folded. You get a generous cargo volume comparable or better than many in its class. It's easy to drive in the city. The turning radius, visibility, and ride comfort all contribute to a stress-free daily experience. The AWD option gives confidence in slippery or wet conditions. The hybrid blends performance and efficiency, making it appealing for someone who splits driving between highways, city, and weekend errands. But it's not perfect. The gas version can feel underpowered when pushed. The CVT's behavior under load is audible and sometimes strained. Rear seat comfort isn't exceptional for tall passengers over long trips. And the tech, while improved, doesn't leap ahead of competitors. Some rivals have more intuitive interfaces or more flexible screens. Also, the price delta between gas and hybrid is something buyers should weigh. The hybrid commands a premium. Whether that pays off depends on your driving habits and fuel costs. In a market saturated with compact SUVs and crossovers, the Corolla Cross doesn't wow with wild styling or performance extremes. Its strength is in being a competent, balanced choice, dependable, efficient, familiar, and smart rather than a headline-grabbing exotic wrap-up opinion. So, after driving, poking around, and thinking through all the angles, how do I feel about the 2026 Corolla Cross? It doesn't revolutionize the segment, but it doesn't need to. It refines, it improves. If you're looking for a compact SUV that won't cause you regret, one that's sensible, well-equipped, dependable, and offers both gas and hybrid flexibility, the Corolla Cross is a very strong contender. If you like efficiency and smoother performance, go hybrid. If your driving is lighter or your budget is tighter, the gas model still hits a lot of the right notes. Either way, you're getting Toyota's reputation for reliability, strong safety features, and a design that aims for broad appeal. If I were recommending one trim, I'd lean toward a mid to upper hybrid trim. You get many of the nice touches. AWD as standard, and that extra power when you want it. But your priorities may lean differently. So